Staring out the window, reaching for a North Star, waiting just to wake up from this nightmare where you could be right back in my arms.
Why are you holding your breath?
Take it in here.
Ooh, that bird.
This piece flat. Why is it?
Where are we going? You said turn here? I realized halfway through that yours was really big. And I didn't feel like eating the big one.
Why are you looking so intensely?
Because we have to.
No, you don't.
These ones?
Yes, that one.
I'm not even wearing my pants. They're perfectly blue.
I'm blind.
Which one?
What is that? Oh.
Matthew, she looked at you and said, what is that?
I thought it was a foot. Like a messed up foot.
What? I know. Oh my god, this is so stressful. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Just pick the same photos as before.
Oh, I pictured my feet.
We should throw them out because time ain't as old.
It's Tinder with Indigo and Sadie. He played lacrosse. Oh my god, and he was Frozone. I don't know. People always said that I would look like someone who dates an athlete. And he also loves The Incredibles. So I think I'm a swipe. I'm not a wife, but I am a girl. Plug. It says he's a plug, and I did lose my phone charger outlet, so yeah.
So I know how to edit it.
Really?
Yeah. I have to make one.
Alright, so Amy, because we're the disappointment of the friend group.
I love that I caught it on camera. 1, 2, okay.
Amy, there's like I'll take a little. There we go.
You can use it though.
I can.
Yeah, I literally don't use it for anything. It's a little bit unstable though.
Yeah, it's unstable. Oh, my buddy is my buddy.
Use my chair.
Hey yo, why are you changing?
Huh? Don't look.
Yo!
You have to give an example.
That is one.
I challenge that. This brownie is good. Who wants to try it?
Me too. Do you actually want to challenge any of the things I said?
Pop brownie.
Wait, what was the first one? Oh, the boobies one?
I said tits.
No, you said that after you answered. So I challenge and I
Doesn't
say
matter.
tits.
Good. No.
That's still
Wait, I say tit.
I said
Tit.
Alright. I challenge everything you say.
Wait, he challenged like a bunch. Should
was
we
just
limit
saying
the amount
that.
of challenges? Okay.
You can have one challenge on one question.
You already did it.
Alright, you ready, Nicoletta?
Yeah.
You ready, Matt? Oh, I don't care.
Go.
In the fashion magazine
Wait, I'm
survey,
good.
75% of women said they had fantasized about their man dressed as
True.
what?
Huh?
A maid!
Dressed as what?
Mailman.
Okay.
Challenge that!
I challenge
What is the average current
Firefighter, I
price
don't know.
of 3 condoms from a vending machine?
Can you say that again?
What is the average current price of 3 condoms from a vending machine?
Someone call Emily.
You're
I don't
taking
know.
too long.
Like five,
Okay, then
six,
you're
six,
gonna roll
$6. $6.
That's
What
expensive.
what is an alternate word or phrase for woman, period?
Oh,
I can think of so many.
I can think of one.
I can't get this wrong.
Dude.
That time of month.
Share a tip for getting anal too embarrassed to ask.
Mm,
Amy, you challenged him for, in a fashion magazine survey, 75% of women.
Oh, I said that out loud already.
I think mailman's pretty.
Made. She
I
said
said
made.
maid.
You did?
Mailman?
You have to wait.
Yeah.
Women fantasize. Wait. It was a woman
Wait,
fantasize or men?
I don't want to
In
challenge
a
anymore.
fashion magazine survey,
Oh.
75%.
Nicola challenges.
Or firefighter. Mailman or firefighter. That's what
Nah,
I
I
said.
say
No, you already
maid.
answered. Okay. In a fashion magazine survey, 75% of women said they had fantasized about their man dressed as what?
A furry.
Delivery man.
You can't really do that.
That's literally the same thing.
You said a delivery
Teacher.
man?
Teacher.
Whoa!
Boring.
Whoa!
I believe that.
No, that makes sense.
No,
No,
give it to
actually.
her. Give that to her! I'm a woman, I agree!
Perverts.
No, you asked. Wait, which
No,
one's
it's
my
not. If
friend?
he's the same age as me, he's just supposed to dress.
Oh yeah, teachers. I
Okay.
No! Not that! No! That is disgusting.
He was our age. What do you mean?
No, he
No,
wasn't.
he was not.
Yes, he was 2 years older than us.
No, he
He
wasn't.
was. He was a student teacher. I
He was
asked him.
20?
Yeah.
That man did not look 20.
Yeah, he was our age. I was like, what?
That's not our age. That's our age now.
I hope he's doing okay. Okay, someone flip it.
Why are you married so early?
Yeah, that was weird. He shouldn't have done
I'm
that.
ready, Matthew. I'm ready, Matthew.
After what?
Ask her how his marriage is going.
No!
Okay.
Point to the person here whose breasts are nearest in size to yours. Tell me what an emergency walk might be.
Emergency walk.
Mhm.
You died.
I challenge.
Yeah.
Subtract the year you lost your first tooth from the year you lost your virginity. What is a
Oh.
fruit? Oh, roll the dice.
Oh no.
I'll just skip it.
Under 25.
You could have just literally made up a name, made up like a random
I
like
did
slang.
think of a name.
What'd you? Advil?
And oh.
Oh, I was thinking A something.
No, it was like tell me slang word for feces that starts with the same letter as your first or second name. So Ariana.
Apple.
I was gonna say apple or something.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
No,
Now
I'm
ask him how
kidding.
the marriages go.
No!
No!
Ending soon? I don't know. Like,
No! I think so.
I hate you sometimes. Say the
Whoa,
sentence to
wait, wait.
another player, filling in the blank. I would never ever, I would never ever blank, but you have.
I would never ever do what you have.
Where were you? Where were you the last time you saw somebody dance naked?
Dance naked?
Where were you?
In my
Name 3.
1, 2, 3, go.
I didn't
Invent
hear
a
it
sexy
anymore.
rhyme that begins with roses are red, violets are blue.
Your feet are very big. I'd like to smell you too.
If Fiddler-
maybe if we
They're
read the
cornered.
rules better. Huh?
Okay, then you read it and explain it.
Don't yell at me.
And don't.
I have a question to the one. What is
Prolong.
on your rug?
Bro, that's me.
Did you write that?
No, she did.
When?
I don't know, like a bit ago. When you were eating your.
Oh my god.
How long has that been there?
Okay, have we been playing it right?
Well, that was the first time someone had the rolls.
Can I read the whole thing?
No, I'm saying like earlier. Have we been playing it right?
The questions are deceptively simple, but some take time to deal with, and
Well,
time.
You don't need to read the whole thing.
I wanna read the whole
no,
thing.
we're never gonna.
Wait,
Okay,
listen.
that's it.
Time slips by quickly in this game.
My
If you
boob
don't know the
practically
answer, if you don't know the answer or are too embarrassed, dead. But the best way to win is to try.
All right.
Stop grabbing it from me!
Don't break it!
Stop grabbing it from me!
Stop it! Stop it!
Okay, continue.
Oh my god.
Wait,
It's
is
your
it-
turn to ask me.
Read this at home, and then next time we'll
you're
play
not
it better.
doing
Let me read it, but the way you
No.
should. With the way you should.
Name something you play with at night before
You
going to
didn't
sleep.
start the thing.
I didn't turn it yet.
Well, I'll read it again. Turn it.
1, 2, go.
Name something you play with at night before going to sleep.
Chair.
What? Term friends with benefits. Explain it, please.
You have sex with them, but you don't actually date them.
What one word can be both tobacco and
Crack.
yes? No.
Keep going.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Which of these have you bought most recently? A toothbrush, a bottle of perfume, or contraceptive?
Toothbrush.
Okay. It's okay.
What's a contraceptive?
Birth control.
Birth control. Like
If diamonds aren't a girl's best friend, what is? Okay, Nicola.
Okay, the question was
The first.
what one word can be both tobacco and that one?
Or the
Or
first one.
which one of these have you bought?
The very first one.
If diamonds aren't a girl's best friend, what is? What do you mean?
No, what do you play with at night before you go to sleep?
That's number 3.
Why did you read out of order?
Why did you read it out of order?
Because I rolled the fish and it said 3.
No, that's not how it goes.
He read the direction and still got it wrong.
I say I get the card.
That's really good.
Chair.
I mean, I love playing with my chair before bed.
Why are you getting stuck?
Really?
No, there's nothing in
You
there.
guys had different birds.
There's not a lot of books in there though.
The one in the sack I think is better.
Is that the one like in the
Socks?
downstairs?
In the student center.
Well, that's not Barnes and Noble
That's the
though.
student.
Where am I going?
Yeah.
Sadie, isn't this your dorm?
Yeah, the gym.
That's your gym? Whoa.
That's not athletes.
That's like
gym.
athletes.
The one, if you go further, it's like a street back.
Is this the church you go to?
Yeah.
That's where Nicoletta performs. Oh, you're about to pull up to Amy's thing. I think it's at the next lane.
If you can't find parking, you can go in this lane. Or if you can't find it over there.
Where?
This street.
All I see is a bunch of trees.
Okay, turn
This is
right.
Amy's
Turn
thing.
right here.
I'm turning right here?
Yeah, it's right here, right here.
Turn right here.
I have to check my blind spot because I don't.
Oh, there are spots. Okay, you can turn. Hi,
Sir,
mister.
stay there. Stay there. Stay there.
Hi, mister.
The light was green last time too. That random little girl just stopped there. Buddy, I'm turning right. Oh shoot, sorry. I mean,
Okay, you can go, my boy. Oh, not you.
yeah,
I meant the car.
don't rush me.
No, I meant the car. Oh my god! Wait.
Matt, hurry up. There's a police thing in the back.
Wait. Sorry.
She said life is just a symbol for the pain that you can get through. Like a camel